Hey everybody, this is Glidercat, and it's time to play. We're back in Colony Survival. Just looking at our maze here, we have some new zombies coming. They have like little mohawk haircuts. We'll see if we see some coming here. There's one right there where my crosshairs are, and another one coming too. This is the next level zombie, kind of the third level, I guess. And they take more hits, obviously, than the others. But we've placed a lot of new guards, so we're in pretty good shape. In fact, the zombies aren't making it even as far as they used to, because we've got guards here at the entrance now. We'll take a look at this. You'll notice I have updated the hedge maze to incorporate that new design. A little nicer to look at. Let's go up top and just take a look. See how it's shaping up. Yeah, that looks pretty awesome. I think that's looking pretty good. I'd love to add even more detail and intricacy to the hedge maze, but I don't think there's room to really do anything more than what we have here. Unless we got really just zigzag like crazy. But I think that's looking pretty good. Between episodes, I've worked on the towers. May have worked on extending the floor there. We have, let's see. We have lighting that we need to take care of. I don't think I'm gonna do that this episode. Here's our beds. I did stick with the trees for now. We'll see. Again, let me know in the comments. I'm recording this in advance, so I have not seen your comments yet on these trees. But kind of like the look of having some green in here, having some natural textures in here with the bedrooms. We need to darken this up, though. This is a bedroom, so we're going to have to... And they're coming here mainly just to sleep. So we'll need to come up with good lighting. Don't have that worked out just yet. This is the one we did last episode, I think. We've got... Let's go look at the other ones and see where we're at least to the first floor. This one we haven't started yet, so that needs beds. This guy, same thing. And this one looks to be done here, at least on the first floor. If we go up to the second floor, I don't think any of them are done. We don't have beds anywhere up here. In fact, yeah, we have no lighting and no beds up here on the second floor. Yep, up here. Yeah, so none of the second floors are done. Right now, if we look at the... Let's see, at the upper left, we've got 139 beds and 100 colonists. So we're okay for now. I think we've got more than enough beds for these guards, I'm guessing. What I want to do this episode is try to focus on tech tree stuff and move up the tech tree. We really need to get the digger unlocked, and I think we're close to doing it. Because as we push out our territory, I want to chew this back. And I've been doing it manually a lot. I've been chewing through a lot of these blocks. A lot. I mean, everywhere where you see this has all been chewed through by yours truly. Pretty high, too. You can see how high I've chewed through this. And then I've even replaced a bunch of the stone blocks with dirt just so we have a consistent texture and stuff. But we want to leverage our colonists to help us with this work. And the way we do that is move forward in the tech tree. So let's do that. Let's get out back to kind of center here, the banner. And let's take a look and see where we're at with things. In terms of things we can build that we haven't built yet, let's just double check. Writer's desk, we have a couple of those, and we're producing the scrolls. Water pump, we don't really need. We've got water in the base already. Water gatherer, we've got somebody. I think supplies are fine. Maybe not. Maybe we need another water gatherer. We got a lot of pots, not a lot of pots of water. Animal carcasses, boy, we've chewed through a lot of these. I bought a bunch of these, and those have been turned into food and leather and parchment. But there's still 43 to process. We may buy some of these. Should we start going after this? Let's not yet. We'll work on this stuff in a minute. Let's see what else we've got. We know we need to put water gatherers down. Tinker's table, I think we're okay. Canners, we have them down. Tailors, we're good. Stonemason's workbench. We want this, and this needs to be probably downstairs. We have 2 of them. Let's get them on the hotbar. Boom. Let's go place those right now. This down here is still, I'm going to call this temporary because we're going to scale this up. And as we expand this area, hopefully get, like I said, our digger construction workers to do much of this work for us. We're going to expand this quite a bit, and we're going to get much more organized than we are now. Right now, I'm just kind of throwing these workstations down here. Not intended to be where they live forever. That's not a crate. That is a crate. Let's recruit for this. We'll see. We've got 39 spare beds. I'm going to recruit to fill all jobs. Hopefully it's 37. Yeah, good. And let's see what they're working on. Bricks of different colors. Dark stone blocks. Stone blocks and dark stone blocks. Kind of want of all these. Ooh, brown cobblestone looks interesting. White cobblestone. We've got tons of stone to process. Let's do quarter blocks to 200. In fact, I'm going to take all these things up and keep this guy, these 2 guys busy. These are red I don't really use, but I'm going to go for 20 just so we can try them out. All of these different colors. We'll see if we can incorporate them in the design. The black bricks might be kind of neat for pavement underneath a maze, maybe. 200 of those, 200 of those. Let's just crank this up, keep these guys busy. Cobblestone, let's go up to 1,000 or even 2,000. Kind of like the idea of using this as a building material. I think this is what we used all last season. Black cobblestone. I'm just going to go 20 to try it. Brown. I'm going to go 100. Stone bricks. 100. White cobblestone. Let's go 100 for that. Now these guys have a lot to do. They'll stay plenty busy. Let's see. Back to the tech tree. What else? Stonemason. You got plenty of splitting stumps. The sacred altar. We saw that we need something that that we're not producing yet in order for this to function. So we'll hold off on that one. Battery station. Miners. We've got plenty. Job block. Yep. Furnace. Yep. Fletchers. This is what we need. We need this. Let's put down 2 of those as well. I should probably put some beds down here as well. Let's do it. We'll follow this pattern we've got in place. Enough, probably. Let's get that Fletcher put down. These 2. We might need chickens for these, right? For the feathers or something. Let's put a crate and recruit. And let's get another little torch up here so we can see what we're doing. These guys. Copper ingots and planks. That's fine. We can get arrows. Day bowguard, and a night bowguard. The day seems to be not very utilized right now with this latest update in the game. We'll see. Bows need flax. We do have flax. Oh, you know what? We never placed our flax farm. Let's go take care of that here too. Arrows. Go for it. Yeah, that's something. Let's take care of that right now too. We don't have any flax being produced. That's a farm I pulled up from the ground level and I never replaced it up top. Zoom on up. When I gotta jump. One more level up. Here's all our farms. We obviously need more light here as well. Let's see. Guys, equally spaced. This looks like it's... Whoops. Not that. Not that. Where is my light? I guess it's on. Oh. Here we go. I just want to see the distance on these. 1, 2, 3 for this. I messed this one up. This looks a lot wider, right? Way wider. 2, 3, 4, 5. What was I thinking? Berry farms all the way. 2, 3. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that was when we had a different alignment on these things. It has to do with the fact that these guys are wider than these guys. So I put the extra block on the inside of each one of these and push those out. I see. I have to think about that. What makes the most sense? Let's get flax down. Leaving 3 blocks, I guess, between each one of these rows. So let's do it. And then this is our center, I think. 2, 3. And flax is going to be 10. So in theory, it should line up with these, where these wheat farms are here. Let's do it. Let's do it. See if I have enough of the blocks. Boom. 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 Then we want 10 by 10 dirt in here. Boom. And then the flax. Do these have 2? Yeah, 2 crates just for looks. Boom. And let's quickly recruit for that. And we want more of these. We're going to separate them by 3, just like we did with the wheat here. Boom, boom, boom. And take up these spacers. And by 10 again. Food's looking okay at 588. We have been hiring a lot of people, and the food's been holding up. Oh my gosh, look how close I am to falling off of this thing. That will likely happen soon. More dirt. Boom, boom, boom. And then let's do our crates. Standing up here on the dirt so I don't fall off. I need to kick up the quota on our wood flooring. So we're out of wood flooring. We'll have to come back and finish this. Remind me when we get down to the wood cutters again to increase the quota on the wood flooring. I think that's set pretty low still. Recruit for these. This guy. Get some more flax being farmed, and we'll do another one over here. I'll use these bricks, I guess, for placeholders. we'll see if we can get by placing all our farms up on these upper levels. Maybe the case that we end up having to do some farming underground. Now the banner only extends so far, so we can only go so high until we expand our safe area. That goes vertical and horizontal at the same time when we level up that. Let's go. We could place the banner up higher, right? And that would allow us to build higher. But then we got to set up some kind of hedge maze or structure for the zombies to climb up to get to the banner. And I'm not too crazy about doing that. Not sure how I could get that to look good. Boom. Nope, too large. Oh, what did I do? What did I do? It looks like I have one extra row over there. Bear with me. This needs to go bye-bye. This is where we want to start it at 10 by 10. Didn't count right, apparently. Pull this last row off. Yeah, this is going to be the frame. We can put some crates down. I should increase the quota on these too, so we have more on hand. Obviously, I'm out of them already. Yeah, I'm out of those too. All right, flax farmer, let's hire. And we'll take up these placeholders. Yeah, we're going to have to come back and do some... Oops. Get off of that control and delete these guys out. That's kind of our center block where the banner is. And this is really nothing. I was just testing how high we could build. We can build higher than that now. In fact, we can definitely add another floor, but I want the builders to do it. It is a lot of work. All right. Tons of iron that's not being processed yet. Let's look at the science again. Or actually the stockpile. We did the Fletchers. We do have the fire pit, I believe. I believe it's the next floor down. We have that. And we have the copper anvils. We just saw those kind of towards the beginning of the episode down underground. Starting to produce arrows. That's cool already. Nice. I don't see any bows, but we do have the but we do have the arrows. Might be waiting on flax. We'll see. So now let's go to the tech tree. See what we can unlock. We got the cook. Okay, unlocks the cook and the fisherman. New sources of meals for your colonists and requires a scroll of knowledge. We've got 104 of those. We placed those a couple episodes ago, I think. This writer's desk. Let's unlock this. And then we can go take care of the water gatherer that we need. We'll place these fisherman tiles down with the water gatherer. So we'll complete that. It may, we may have to have our job block guy make these for us. We'll see. We might get some by default. Statistics board, I don't really care, but we'll do it to see it. Okay, scribe. Unlocks the scribe, who studies scrolls to gain new insights. A scribe requires 10 scroll shelves nearby. The scribe empties them, but they automatically fill themselves up again over time. Let's do it. I don't see any threat level increase associated with these. Looks like this guy's going to need his own room. Scribe requires 10 scroll shelves nearby. So that might be kind of cool. What I really want is the digger. Where is the digger? Right here. This is the one I want. Okay, colony points. We need 250 colony points. Let's go down to the market and get those. Do that now. That's really my highest priority. Job block I want to fill up. We still have no crates, and we still have no wood flooring. We'll get to that too. Let's find the stairs here. Still have to work out the bed situation on this floor. Maybe able to make a little room here next to the stairways. We'll see. But we're going all the way down to the trader. Or merchant, I guess. and we want to raise some colony points. In fact, I think I want to stock up in these animal carcasses too while we're here. So we'll do a bunch of stuff. Let's first unlock that digger. We can sell for these. Boom. That's 150. Boom, boom, boom. I just don't want to waste points here. That's 900. And we can do one more, right? Doesn't that get us... let's play it safe. Okay. That's maximum colony points. Let's unlock the digger block. This is going to be super useful to us, I believe. Does it increase our risk? Nope. No threat rating increase. What else do we have? Ooh, special digger areas for the construction worker. We need more colony points. Let's do it. Easy. We've lots of stuff to sell because I've been making a lot of this earthenware. 5, 1, 1. Science. Unlock the special digger. I think that special digger allows us to specify whether he's going to take up the ore or not. I'm not sure. It's been a long time. Jewelry. We don't have that yet. Gotta go find gold or trade for it. The engineer. We need gold for that too. Bronze Age. Increases the monster threat by 50. Unlocks a way to make copper stronger by mixing it with a rare and valuable tin. Tablets of Ancient Wisdom. We'll have to figure out how to make those. We probably have a way. Maybe the scribe? Bread. Yeah, Tablets of Ancient Wisdom. You can see we're bumping up against things we don't have. The Builder. We want this too. 500 colony points. No problem. We have goods to sell. Points. I hear our battle taking place in the background here. Builder we want to. That's going to help. Tremendous. And everything else we're waiting on. Tablets of Ancient Wisdom or gold ingots. Right? And in this case, both. All right. What do we want to do next? Let's while we're here. We have all of those. Let's see. Do we have more of the copper chests while we're doing this kind of stuff? We have 32 copper lockboxes. Those do increase our threat rating, but let's do some of that. Where do we put those? 2 levels down? Kind of on a level that doesn't have ore? Yeah. Let's place more of these. I think these are actually placed backwards, but they don't look bad like that. Let's get more of these down so we can expand our safe zone. Can you... like that might actually work. Let's try it. Flip it around. Just so it looks consistent again. That may be the backside. Okay, we're increasing our threat rating as we do it, but it's not a lot. Quite a lot of colony points. And we've got the room for guards. The only thing I'm a little nervous about is food, so I'm taking a chance on that. We may need to hire more guards for this increased threat rating. We've taken it up by about 40 or 50, right? Just this episode. Let's see what our colony point max is now. 1900 it says up in the top right. Let's take a look at the upgrades here. This one I want. Banner safe zone. Builder. Okay, this is how big the builders, what their work site can be. Colonist capacity. How are we doing on that? We've got tons of headroom for colonist capacity. We got room for 250 and we've only got 107. The digger size, that might be worth upgrading. Let's go sell some more goodies. And let's buy some more of those carcasses because I think we can eventually sell this leather too. Oh, no, they don't let us sell it. How do we get to sell more items? We have a bunch of leather that we've made. I'm wondering. Like, this is the things we can purchase, obviously, and these are the things we can sell. Right now we can only sell the pottery. Well, and the linen and things, but this is not worth as much. We have tons of copper ingots. I guess we could sell some of that. Scrolls of knowledge, probably not worth selling. All right, let's sell and unlock things first before we buy more of these animal carcasses. So I'm going to keep chewing through our earthenware, almost out of it. We've got 1900, so we can keep on selling. In fact, we'll sell all of it. We may sell some of this copper too. Let's sell at least 100 of that. What is that going to give us? 25, 75 more points. It's not great. Can we not sell anymore? Oh, maybe they're not letting us because we're at the max. All right. Back to colony points here. I want to upgrade our safe zone. Boom. Now we need to get to 5,000 before we can upgrade it again. That's a whole bunch more copper boxes and a lot more threat rating. In fact, I don't even think we have the copper boxes to do that, but I'd like to. Digger area size is 250. Let's do that. Builder area size is 250. Yeah, 1,000 to 2,500 blocks. That might come in handy. Diggers at 2,500. That'll get us started. Guess we will leave it there. Boy, I was really hoping to be able to sell leather. We've got 249. Wonder if we can somehow unlock that. Let's see any tips here. Take a quick look at the help and see if there's anything in here related to the merchant. Apologize if I scroll through it past it. Unlock the merchant's hub. Right click on it to open its interface. Sell items to earn colony points. Among others, points can be spent on upgrades like the colonist. Limit in the colony points page. We might need more potters. Like that's the main thing we've been able to sell and get 30 points out of that. Copper's so cheap, I don't think it's worth it. And we're going to use that more and more. I think as we level up things, like the arrows and the copper tools and all that. Yeah, bummed about the leather. We could sell scrolls of knowledge. I think those are going to be important for us too, though. Look at the science tree one more time. Tablets of ancient wisdom. Let's take a look. There's a few things I want to do. Do we have the job blocks for the new things? Doesn't scribe's desk requires 10 scroll shelves. Let's play with this scribe desk. And plunk that down. Hopefully we can get more of these copper lockboxes. I also want to check the job block maker. Quotas on that guy. Man, so much to do. Let's go down first, since we're close to these guys. We know we wanted to increase the quota on those things we're using for the planters, these guys. They got 400 as the quota. How are we doing on wood? We might just need more woodcutters. Wood. Yeah, wood looks good. 702, and I think that number is climbing overall. Lots of log walls. Planks. This was at 0. This is doing okay. Ooh. Quarter blocks. I was waiting on these. Those got constructed. That's good. I need these for our stairs, and I need this wood flooring. Take a look and see if it's prioritized equally with everybody else. No, it's level 1. Let's make it level 2. Just looking at the other priorities. This guy's at 1,500. I hate to do this, but we need more. Once we start using the builders, they're going to start chewing through this to create new floors in our castle. Might take these planks up too, actually. Theirs is fine at 80. Torches are fine. We can just make those ourselves. And that's probably fun, really good at 400. That's plenty. We'll wait for these guys. You can see they're doing a lot of that wood wall. That's what we're using for all of our flooring. So we do need a lot of that. Our stonemasons are doing their thing, and these Fletcher guys are doing their thing. Can they make bows? They can. Because we do have the flax now. So hopefully they'll get around to doing that too. They're up to 450 arrows in inventory. Did we get any bows? Doesn't look like it. Wonder if we should make those the priority. They are... Let's do these all at level 2. Then we'll get an even smattering. These have such low quotas that eventually this will be the priority anyway, the arrows. So I'm okay with that. Someone can start getting some bows and eventually put those people down. The archers to defend us. What was that guy making? Stone tool, maybe? He was making this, clay tablets. Interesting. Oh, yeah, pots of water. While we're down here, let's put down the water gatherer, too. Do we have that? Do we have some of those? We do. We have 5. Let's put that down. We have water. We have water here. But I think we want to go down one more floor. And is this the new? This is going to be the new area for water. We can... Yeah, I don't have stone blocks. Let's put a couple more water gatherers down here. Boom, boom, boom. We can put the crates if we have any. Do we have crates? We do. Appears to me we didn't update the quota on those. Let's just use one crate in the middle. And beds would be nice to have beds nearby for these guys. How about we just chew up some area here? This will be temporary. Here are archers, or our slingers. Up top, it's 3 beds, right? 3 people, 3 beds, and then I guess we could put down the grocery station down here too. Where are you? Boom, and tools. We'll do both of those one at a time here. Boom. Tool shop. Boom. We got to recruit. Boom, we still got 40 spare beds. They should be all set here. And then do we have fishermen? We do. We have 2. Let's do this while we're here too. We'll have to... Gotta chew through some more stone. Or I could do them right here, I suppose. Let's do it just temporarily. We're going to move these. But for temporary wise. And that means, you know what? I gotta dig. Get some more room for beds here. Even though this is temporary, I still want it to look decent. They're not going to get trees or shrubs. They're just going to get a bed. A bed and a place to get some food and a place to get their tools and a place to work. So sorry fishermen and sorry water gatherers. It's not the best of conditions, but it'll do. All right, did I recruit for those? Nope. Okay, that's all set. We've got fishermen. And we said we were going to go up and maybe try the scroll person, and then we'll call it an episode. Let's head up. We can take a look at the battle here. It sounds pretty fierce. What's going on? Where are you guys? Over this way, huh? See, the Mohawk guys are getting through the farthest. They take the most hits. This one's made it past the first maze. So we did increase our threat rating quite a bit by putting down all those copper boxes. This guy's taking a lot of hits. Oh, it's a new one. Oh man, that's a new guy. That was a new one. So we've got, what, the 4th level? Yeah, that wasn't the normal Mohawk guy. That was somebody different. We'll have to see that the next night unless we get one more coming through here. Looks like this may be the tail end of the zombies. I think many more are coming. I stand corrected. Yeah, that's a Mohawk guy. We've seen those. They're not too bad. Is that it? That might be it. We'll have to keep an eye on that. On our defenses. Maybe we'll have to open up another side soon or stack up a lot more guards. Or both. Or both. So we were going to head up and get an idea. That guy that needs 10 of those bookshelves or whatever, scroll racks. We had that kind of weird shaped room, didn't we? Somewhere over here. These are the work. Yeah, work areas. Wasn't there one back here? Yeah, this one. Kind of a different shape. What about, let's put our scroll people down and read about that one more time. Requires 10 scroll shelves nearby in order to find data for their research. We've only got 2, or we only have 2. Let's see our job block guy. What's going on with this person here, too? I think we want to kick just about everything up to at least 10 here. We can keep this person busy. The sacred altar, we'll see if we need more than 1. I'm guessing we probably do. Let's take these all up to 10. Statistics board, probably not. We can take it up to 5 just in case. I don't think these cost much to build. 5 writer's desks, 10 Fletchers at least. So when we take that up to 20, we're going to scale that up probably quite a bit. Anvils, 20. Take a lot of these productions up to 20. Doubt we'll ever get there. Don't need that. Merchant's Hub. I don't know. We can take it up to 5. Job Black Crafter's Workstation 2 is probably fine for that. So that'll keep this guy humming. What else do we have here? These are all set to infinite for meals. That's good. These guys are at 10,000 for the ammo limit. We can probably kick that up. Boom. And beds, let's kick that up to, let's kick that up to like 100. Crates, let's kick that up to 100. So when they get around to making them, we can have more available to us. In fact, let's make that a high priority. Planks, they're just kind of in a backup role. Our woodcutter guys are the primary people making those. These slings, sure. 20 maybe. Stone tools, 50. Tinker tables, take these up to 10. Minor jobs, take that up to 20. Pottery station, 10. 20. We're going to scale this stuff up. I know it. Might as well have this equipment on hand. Let's take these all up to 20. Job block crafters. Yeah, he can make those himself, the job block crafter. We'll leave that at 2. Wheat gruel. This should probably be infinite, right? I still don't know what the difference is between the different meals we can make, if it has a benefit. It used to be the higher the tier meal, the more colony points you would accrue when they ate them. But that's not the case anymore. Let's take this up to, let's see what we have in inventory. This is set for 300. Wheat gruel. We've got 277. We got tons of wheat. And we're starting to get our water, potted water is starting to rebound. Remember, this was like a 2. But yeah, let's increase the wheat gruel. As we grow, we'll keep kicking these up. I'll go 750. We've got 4 tinker tables. They're going to stay pretty darn busy. What I need now, though, need to make sure we get more of these. They're made at the writer's desk. That in here. Do the writer's desk. Where are the writers? Oh, this we wanted up to. Yeah, this can go up to like 1,000. That's our main export item right now. Play tablets. I'm going to kick that up. I think we may have already just kicked that up. We'll stick with 4 potters for now. Where's my researcher guy? I thought we had one doing stuff already. Oh, they're over here. Loners? All right, yeah, we want more than 4. We need like 50. Scrolls are infinite. And scroll shelf will take up to 50. They need planks. See how we're short on planks? Probably need more wood choppers. Tell you what, let's end this episode here. We got some stuff done. We didn't do really much of any building, but we did expand our safe zone, and we unlocked a lot of new workstations, and we have a few flax farms in place. Did we get that wood yet? Tiny bit. 8 wood flooring. We have to finish those, framing those out, those planters for the flax. And we can actually go up another floor. This floor is all of our workstations. We need to organize this a little better. Not great right now. And we need lighting. We'll pick it up next episode. We got plenty to do. That's for sure. Oh, and I said I was going to move these guys, right? So they could have a room with windows. And then the people can sleep in the darker room. So I got to swap these 2 rooms out. But I may put that off. And next episode, we will, I think, keep pursuing the tech tree and maybe experiment with the digger. My challenge with the digger, we need to find a way to get out here. Start chewing this area back. All of this back in a way that is safe for our digger. So that the digger doesn't get attacked while he's doing it. So we have a little bit of safe zone here. Boy, it's hard to see. You can see, I think it's 10 blocks out is our safe zone. So maybe we can come up with some clever way next episode to have a digger work through some of these blocks in a way that's fairly safe and doesn't jeopardize the rest of the colony. It doesn't provide an avenue for our zombie fellows to sneak on through. It may be that we just have some diggers that live outside of the main castle here. Have their own bed, their own tool station, their own merchant station, and they just live out here, and maybe with a couple of guards with them, and then they can chew through the rock. Yeah, there's a zombie. Let's stick around for a little bit longer, see if we can find that that level 4 zombie that was kind of making his way through our defenses. So yeah, we won't end the episode just yet. I want to see that one or show it to you. That one seemed to take a lot of hits. Like I think the zombie raid's just getting started. We've got 9,240 ammo, roughly. These ones we've all seen before. We've got the level 1 zombies. And we got the level 2s that have the kind of face mask thing on. The level 3s have the mohawks. And there's a level 4 I'm pretty sure that we saw. Just at the tail end, right before he got destroyed. There he is, right there. This guy. Mickey Mouse. He's got Mickey Mouse. He doesn't have Mickey Mouse ears, but he's got something. Looks like a hat, like a pirate's hat or something. But I'm going to call it Mickey Mouse here. So this guy right here, he's dangerous. He's got different colored pants. Each leg of his pants are colored different. And he's making his way through a lot farther than I'm comfortable with. Look at it. He hasn't taken much damage. All of these guards can really focus in on him because most of the other enemies, they're getting taken out early. So all of these can start taking that one down. But boy, they're getting a lot farther. Here's another one. Making his way through. Even the Mohawk guys are being able to make it farther than they were. Okay, we got Mickey Mouse coming. He hasn't hardly taken any hits yet, too. Oh, man. We need to get our archers online here soon. Look at this. He's making it through the second maze. Oh, man. That's not good. That's not good for us. That's not good for us. Wow. He made it into the last maze. That's a little scary. Fortunately, there's not many. But before we put down any more copper boxes or raise our threat rating, we're going to have to address the weakness here. There's another one. And I think the way we're going to do it is start putting some archers, maybe on the third level up. Third or even the fourth level. You want to still have some stone throwers because they will target the lower tiered enemies. We are paying a little bit of a price by having the maze the way it is, because it does obstruct our guards' view, but I think we're going to have enough guards and enough food for those guards where it's not going to matter. Where we can get by with plenty of inefficiency and just spam these walls with guards, especially when the shift changes like this. Kind of mid-shift change, we got the day guards and the night guards. Pretty cool. All right, well, we got to see that. For now, this is Glidercat saying thanks so much for watching. Special thanks to Glidercat patrons and channel members. Deeply appreciate the support and would deeply appreciate any additional people who would like to help support the content on the Glidercat channel. There's links to do so in the description. And again, I would deeply appreciate that support so I can keep the channel running. Thanks to everybody that's been providing comments and suggestions and giving the videos a thumbs up. Appreciate that mightily as well. And I'll see you all in the next episode.